I can't leave. I got me bold, but this trick got him late. Never let the DJ call with the meat. Pull up on your block and I bleed. Bounce drop, I can't leave.
Avoid these lethal mistakes while playing Airsoft. Lethal capitalized, Airsoft capitalized. Cheater gets punished by 25 billion RPS DSG. Top 2 beefcakes of Airsoft, parentheses, Alphonse still hasn't gotten back to me. I don't know. I posted on Reddit. I asked for content ideas. Let's see if they'll find anything for. Oh, I got a comment. Neat. Let's see. Fuck off with your pale, unshaven, shitty face, you fat. I don't know what I expected, to be honest. Well, all right. Oh, okay. Top budget guns of 2020. Sure, let's do it. If you've been here before, you know the score. 2 minutes on the clock, and when that's over, you'll know probably some of the best purchase decisions you can make in 2020. We're gonna get the elephant out of the room immediately and address the M4s, and for that, all I can say is combat machine or core. Yes, the G&G Combat Machine or the Specna Arms core is probably your best pickup for budget pricing in 2020. If there's anything I can say that should make you choose between these two, it is that Specna Arms is very good at copying existing platforms like the 416 or the Mark 18, where G&G's lineup, they do have M4A1s and stuff, but it's mostly a little bit futuristic. AK series, right, so AKs aren't cheap if you want them good, so the only real recommendation I can make at this point is CYMA series of AKs. They're robust and reliable, and they've been known to be this for years. I think it's pretty much one of the only budget AKs you can get that won't immediately explode in your hands when the warranty runs out. Pistols. Pistols is a tricky one because pistols for most people are a piece of accessory. So as a tech, I'm gonna have to recommend Toki Marui HI Capas. Toki Marui HI Capas are incredibly good shooting out of the box, but they also have literally the M4 level of part supports, but in the pistol world. If you want something you can treat more like crap that doesn't have a plastic slide, because if you use the Toki Marui on green gas, eventually it will break. A KJ Works 1911, or if you do want that thick boy look, then I guess a Wii HI Capa can be substituted in there. If you want a Glock, I can recommend the Toki Marui Glocks if you can find them, or if not, the Wii Glocks in a pinch. Snipers. Don't let this be your first airsoft gun. I mean, if this is your first airsoft gun, I can guarantee you're gonna have a lot more fun with AGs, because being a sniper is really expensive if you want to do it well, and the snipers that you can get that cost the same as some of the weapons I've mentioned here, they're gonna shoot half as far as those. But I guess if you really want to go there, or maybe you just want to pick up a budget sniper for your loadout, the Ares Striker series of snipers is a new series that came out in like 17, 18. They're really good for their pricing. They shoot far and straight. Are they gonna perform as well as a tricked out VSR-10 or a average SSG-10? No, they're not. But they do look different, and they're actually pretty good. Shotguns. Personally, when I'm dealing with shotguns, I'm going for the best pump experience. With that in mind, I can recommend the Jagarms Scatterguns. These are mostly available in the US, but have started shipping to the EU. Super nice gas shotgun. It does what it needs to, has 3 shots and 6 shot selective fire, and it feels amazing to rack. If you really want springers, then look into the series from Fabarms, Italian company maker. They look super cool and tactical, and they're actually pretty cheap. All right, well, that was easy. That was a short video, pretty easy. Yeah, we're gonna hit that mark. Pretty damn easy. Okay, bonus round. These are guns that shoot really well out of the box, but are also a little bit different. Now, they're not gonna perform as well as a 2020 Combat Machine, but they're pretty neat. So First up on the docket, we have the Ares Tavor 21. This is the Ares manufacturing line's version of the Israeli weapon. It's licensed by IWI, so it has all the correct markings. It looks great if you like bullpups. It actually functions like pretty well out of the box, all things considered. Is it gonna perform as well as a 2020 gun? No, but it's not bad. Tokyo Marui P90. The P90 is a pretty iconic weapon, especially if some of you guys are coming out from Counter-Strike. It's a awesome, cool, futuristic looking weapon if you ask me, even though it was designed in the 90s, or 80s even. But the Tokyo Marui version of the firearm is really good for what it is. Be warned, the Tokyo Marui AEGs will shoot very soft due to the FPS limits of Japan. So don't expect it to shoot harder than 240 to 260 FPS. If you want something that can shoot a little harder, the Cybergun licensed by F&N P90 can be used in a pinch. And lastly, the iconic, the legendary MP5 series of weapons. Not a lot of great out-of-the-box MP5s on the market right now. The Tokyo Marui MP5 has been the gold standard for a very long time. I don't like my gun shooting 240 FPS, even if I do run CQB, so I can recommend the competition line of the new EliteForce MP5s. They're apparently pretty good. I've never worked on them myself, but I haven't heard anybody complain about it. And my colleagues are saying that if you're gonna pick up an MP5, that's probably gonna be it. All right. I think that kept it under 2 minutes, unlike the last one. Sorry about that. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for tuning in. This was just a brief budget overview. If you want me to go in depth about any of these weapons, feel free to leave that in the comments and I'll probably cover that at some point. Thanks for watching. Peace.
I work too hard, bitch. I'm never